Back when Chea had been left alone, someone called for the guards because teleportation was not allowed at the party. In a panic, she teleported, ending up in an unknown place. Meanwhile, Gurim was searching for her when he ran into Yunsu. Now, Chea saw Yunsu too. She asked what he was doing there, and he asked her the same. He was still in the middle of fighting. At first, she thought it wasn't her business, but when she saw several people attacking him at once, her body reacted on its own. She jumped in to help him. Yunsu grabbed her and told her to teleport them both out of there. She tried to explain that she didn't know how, but he pointed to the people charging at them. With no time to think, she acted on instinct and teleported them. They ended up in a tiny enclosed space. He asked how she managed to find him. Did she follow his scent? Chea argued that there was no way she could pick out his smell in this crowd. He replied that she should be able to since she'd smelled him enough yesterday. And just like that, the two of them started bickering again. Then, after a long, awkward silence, Yunsu asked why she kept coming back to him. Did she enjoy watching others suffer? She answered that she didn't. Instead, she had learned that Gerum's blood could make her human again. He reacted with mild surprise, saying it was boring that she found out so quickly. Chaya responded that she knew he wanted her to stay with him forever as a vampire, but did he really think she would be happy that way? All those centuries he had lived, was he ever truly happy? In his imagination, was she smiling by his side? Yunsu had to admit that in those countless daydreams she never smiled, but the thing was, what if he didn't care? He suggested they play a game. Whoever found Gurim first would win. If he found him first, he would leave immediately, whether she was with him or not. And if she didn't want to play, she could just stay with him forever. Chaya stepped out of the wardrobe and agreed to play, while Yunsu wished her luck. A man had been chasing Gurim ever since the chaos broke out, and Gurim began to wonder if running away had truly been the right choice. So finally he stopped. The man attacked him, and Gurim let it happen. As the precious blood spilled and began to go to waste, the man frantically drank it. But the moment he did, he aged rapidly and died on the spot. Just after that, Yunsu arrived and found Gurim. He was injured, and Yunsu supported him to his feet. Seeing his condition, Yunsu wondered whether Gurim needed human blood to recover, but he also knew that would cause Gurim to age. A storm of thoughts swirled in his mind until Gurim snapped him out of it, telling him to rest first. Then Gurim asked what had taken Yunsu so long to come find him. He went on to say that he had lived his entire life as a child, but now that he had become an adult, he realized just how well Yunsu had raised him. Yunsu was about to bring up Gurim's father, but Gurim cut him off. He said they should leave him behind. Despite how deeply he had hurt them both, they still had to go on living, so he told Yunsu to let go of Sion. It struck Yunsu then that all this time it was him who couldn't let go. After this, Gurim filled a vial with his blood and handed it to Yunsu, telling him to give it to Chea. He added that Yunsu should let her go now. From the beginning, they had been doomed. There was an astronomical wall between vampires and humans. They simply could not coexist, and the one who might break that wall couldn't be him, a vampire. It had to be Chea, but she never would. Yunsu stood up and said that they needed to get out of there. Gurim asked what about Chea, to which Yunsu replied that, unfortunately, she had lost the game. She never stood a chance in the first place. He could always track Gurim's blood. As they were leaving, Yunsu looked back and quietly wished her luck escaping on her own. Meanwhile, at that very moment, Chea was backed into a corner by Father, who had mistaken her for Rose.